It's funny.
All right. Yep, it is showtime.
All
Take
right.
it away.
All right. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Owen Watt. Rondo 757. Okay. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Sports Podcast Talk Show. I'm your favorite host for the night, of course, Deshaun 757. Oh, apologize for that. Deshaun 757. On my left hand side, we got Mr. Rondo 757, straight out of NSU, Norfolk State. On my right hand side, we got 515 Josh. He also from Norfolk State, also from HBCU. So shout out all HBCUs, by the way. Fellas, how you guys doing tonight, bro? How you doing?
So well.
Okay, good.
Spectacular.
All right, I'm doing good myself. By the way, it was nasty outside though, but it's starting to clear up though.
Right.
All right. Before we start the college football preview show, we got something that we gotta break some news down. Two news topics that we gotta break down tonight before we get started. Okay. Deshaun Watson suspended for the first 6 games of the 2022 NFL regular season. How can the Browns look to survive 6 games without their star player? Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 games.
6.
But 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
So, fellas, y'all go ahead, man. Before I chime in, so what you got to think about? How you guys feel about that?
You broke it down, brother. You broke it down. You said not one, not 2, not 3, not 4, not even 5, but 6 games to go 0-6. Not 2, not 3, not 4. Oh, somebody got
It's for Sean. They're definitely not gonna go 0-6.
Yeah, they're definitely.
Nah.
I think
they might win about 2 or 3, but they ain't gonna win all those 6 games. I'm sorry. No. Definitely the Patriots come to town too.
They're gonna beat you that game, but
Deshaun Watson got lucky. He got lucky for only 6 games. Yeah, he got lucky, and he can come back. They'll probably be like 3-2, 2-3, whatever, and he can just continue the season.
That's facts.
Yeah, it benefits him more than it is hindering the Browns, because his career could have been drastically changed by not playing a whole season. That's going to be rough. So I think for the Browns, surviving 6 games is not as bad as we're saying. You know what I'm saying? They'll get over it. Deshaun can still find a way to will them to a decent record. You know what I'm saying? So they'll just have to battle it out. But finding a good quarterback who they can battle it out with, we just got to see what they come up with.
They got Josh Rosen and Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
I like Jacoby. Sometimes.
I mean, Jacoby, he's decent. He ain't like he ain't no slouch, but he's decent though. I seen him play with the Patriots when Brady was suspended for 6 games. He's decent, so he can give you about 4 wins during the regular season.
He's a check down back, so he's gonna take the safe throws, when possible. Guess you're getting another version of Baker Mayfield, I guess, for the short term. So,
hey, this is football, man.
Next man up.
No, this is football. This ain't badminton.
It's definitely not badminton.
This ain't badminton. Come on,
don't get tackled. You don't get tackled on badminton.
No, sir. So I could probably see him winning about 3 or 4 games until Deshaun Watson gets back. But
the first game they would lose. They would definitely lose to the Panthers. That's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I hope
so. Baker Mayfield gonna ball out week 1, bro. I'm telling y'all this, bro.
I hope so.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. Owen, I hope so. I'm not saying it. I truly hope so. But I think after the Panthers game, they should find another way, find a couple more wins.
I mean, hey, you should. Well,
they still got a good.
I mean, y'all still got a good team though. Like around Baker Mayfield. Like, come on now. You still got Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Browns. They still got a good team.
The
Panthers. The Panthers. I think they should fire Matt Rule, but that's a whole
nother story. But yeah.
I totally agree, Owen. I totally agree.
Fire Matt Rule. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He has 2 first-round quarterbacks from the same draft on the team.
That's like freaking.
Like, who would imagine Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield on the same team?
That's crazy.
In their primes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's miraculous. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh man. But yeah. Shout out. I hope the Browns can, figure this out.
Which they will though. It's just like they just gotta like put this thing in pieces. It's like,
and I believe the defense will definitely give them some coverage. You know what I'm saying? Myles Garrett definitely give them some little relief. So hey.
Them adding Amari Cooper was really good for Deshaun. Number 1 guy. So yeah, I think they'll have success with Deshaun Watson.
We shall see. Hold on. Let me hold the mic for a second. All right. Okay. Other news. This is touching. More than a legend. Bill Russell passes at 88 years old. The great big man leaves behind his legacy in the NBA. And betterment of people. What's your thoughts on the legacy of Bill Russell? Let's take a moment of silence for a second, bro. Let's take a moment of silence for a second. Okay, we're back. All right, we're back. All right. Bill Russell, the greatest basketball player of this era. I know we got the Kobe's, the LeBrons, the Steph Curry's, the Kevin Durant's, and the Allen Iversons, the Magic Johnsons, the Wilt Chamberlains, the Dr. J's. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me take my time for a second, y'all. This is touching, though. This is touching. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry. I know I'm doing this on national television. I'm sorry.
Very, very, very good guy. Very, very, very good dude.
For the viewers watching, I do apologize. No man.
And he dominated his era. Winning 11 rings in 13 seasons. That's a lot of winning.
Yeah. One in college. Yeah. So it's like people already knew somewhat of what what he was going to bring to the league, because dominated at University of San Francisco, then coming to dominate at the league with Boston is crazy, man. It's crazy, dude. 11 rings.
He was sick for a long time too.
Yeah.
But hey, that's a real basketball player right there. You ain't gonna never see another Bill Russell like that, never again.
No.
I know we got Dr. J and all, Dr. J, Wilt Chamberlain, and let's go on and on. But this guy fought for justice with Muhammad Ali, Dr. King, Jackie Robinson, Hank Aaron. Who else? Yeah. Yo, I forgot. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's the real MVP.
He was on the front lines, man. While he was playing, he was, right there in the front lines, man, pushing for the betterment not only of the players that were currently in the league, but just the regular African-American family, the African-American man, the African-American woman, the African-American child that was just trying to survive in a time where they were just totally being, just harassed, discriminated against, and they were just totally, trying to, live just the everyday life, and he really truly fought for them while he was having, how some people would say an upper class lifestyle. They would say, well, he doesn't know about us. He played for Boston, but he still was facing racism when he went out. He had to go to other cities, and they would sometimes say, hey, you cannot stay here. And he would say,
and you cannot be served too.
You cannot be served. And they'll say, hey, if I cannot be served, I'm not playing. If I cannot be served here in this city, or if I cannot stay here at this hotel, then my team are not going to stay here, because his team had his back. Majority of those guys had his back, and they were definitely down for the cause, because they knew that, what type of player and what type of man he was. So they would definitely follow suit. But it's a touching point, but he was 88 years old, man. A lot of people don't make it to 88, and to just make it to that mark, to have the trophy named after him, and so his name is forever going to be lived on. Every time that kids are born, and they hear his name, they're going to have so much history to read up on him. And so it's okay, man. He's in a much better place than what's going on in today's world. So it's sad to say, but he lives on.
So for the viewers watching, it's emotional. I apologize for the viewers watching. I apologize to Boston too. I know you guys watching right now. So that dude, he did that. Not that dude. This man fought for civil rights, justice, on and off the field. That dude was a warrior. Before they had Golden State Warriors, this dude is a warrior. What you guys think?
No, definitely.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me. Well, anyway, college football preview show right now. We're on college football preview show live. Of course, your favorite host, Rashawn, 757 Rashawn, Mr. Ronald 757, 515 Josh. College football preview show. My favorite show on YouTube and StreamYard. College football stream show, the college football preview show. All right, the Power Five schools, the Big Ten. Teams to look out for this year. Primetime games of the seasons. The sleeper teams. Okay. Rondo 757. 515 Josh. Deshaun 757. All three of us, college football analysts, insiders, we get out. We state our opinions. So you got the floor. Do your thing.
We starting off with the best teams in the Big Ten.
Yes.
Michigan and Ohio State.
Top two.
Top two. Top
Definitely.
two.
Definitely.
Top two. Top two for sure.
Definitely.
Does anybody else come close? Probably Big Ten's growing, but
something crazy got to happen. Something crazy got to happen. Okay. I think it'll be Michigan, Ohio State.
What are you saying?
Something crazy got to happen.
I don't think Michigan's not as close as Ohio State, but they're still like 1 and 2.
I mean they still competitive. When they play Michigan State, they always been competitive like for the past 3 years. I learned that last year when what's his name? Charles Wilson, Fox Sports analyst for College Football Fox. It was on the College Football Kickoff show they did for the game of the week. Michigan State playing Michigan. He gonna run down the field with a Michigan flag. No, this is real true. This is true facts though.
No. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
And this is the end of the show before the game start. I think Michigan State ended up beating them too. I think, yeah, they did. And I'm like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Because you remember they had an altercation before like that in Michigan State 2018 when Michigan played Michigan State, and they almost had like an altercation on the field.
Yeah.
When Michigan player was stomping the logo, getting rid of the paint,
ripping that joint up. Yep.
That's football.
That is ultimately the league. That's true. That's true rivalries. You don't see them type of rivalries everywhere, but
only time you did see that was when Jackson State beat Southern last year.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to we gonna get to that. But Michigan State, ultimately, I have them a little bit closer.
I mean, they almost did the playoff last year.
They almost did, but
until they got knocked out.
Yeah, I believe the 3 teams that I'm ultimately truly looking out for is, Ohio State has to be one because, come on, like, look what they bringing back this year. Like, look at the team that they had. Like, Ohio State could go ultimately undefeated, true. But Michigan is definitely, since last year, beating Ohio State. Honestly, it could happen again this year, if Michigan can, summon
at their house.
Defensively. So, but I have Michigan State. up there, man. I really think, other than I can't really give it to anybody else right now. I can't give it to Minnesota. I can't give it to Indiana. I can't give it to Penn State right now.
Penn State, they're going through a rebuilding process right now. So no.
I'm gonna give it to Northwestern. Who's I can't right now. So those really are my 3.
Maybe Purdue has another season where they're good.
Yeah.
Purdue, they've been up and down, but they always been like right there in the fourth quarter with the Big Ten schools. So they always been right there. So it's not like y'all know me. I always state my opinion. I am kind of right and wrong, but still, they always been in the front in the fourth quarter front tier. Every time, every season, every year. I
think Purdue football and Purdue basketball, them guys must practice together because the games that I think they gonna win, they always lose. They always lose. That's fact. Like Purdue basketball let me down all the time last year. But when it comes to the football team, I definitely like, all right, they're gonna win this game. And then
because when they beat Ohio State in 2009. They went crazy.
That's a big game. Yeah.
They went because I'm not gonna lie, they wasn't even ranked that year, and they beat Ohio State unranked. You know, Ohio State they go to the Rose Bowl though that year to beat Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
But they only beat Ohio State only had like one loss that season, and they still went to the Rose Bowl.
So we might need another big win like that this year.
Yeah, hope they can beat Michigan State. But Michigan State, they ever since they hired that head coach from Bama, he changed that program once the other head coach left. Well, he resigned. He resigned.
I agree.
Well, Michigan State when they beat Miami, I said this team is for real. They're gonna try to be competitive in the Big Ten now.
And when they ready, yeah, they trying.
You know, which I think Michigan State they're gonna be competitive in the Big Ten this next month.
That's what you believe. Okay.
Yeah. I ain't saying
What'd you say?
I said they're gonna be competitive in the Big Ten next year. Next month. Michigan State. Michigan State.
I think they had a good season last year. You know, they're a good team. Can they replicate it? Can they replicate it this season?
The main problem is they can't get past Ohio State,
and they're not going to. They're not going to.
I mean, hey, that's true. That's true. But
so what are we really talking about here?
You cannot count Michigan State out, though.
We're not. Yes, that's why. That's why I put them in there. But
actually, you can.
No, you can't.
Because when it's all said and done, they're not always in the Big Ten, in the thick of things in the Big Ten. They only have 1 year, so we can't really say that about Michigan State. Not now, at least.
Okay. All right. So, all right. ACC team to look out for this year. Primetime games of the season. Of course, Clemson, Miami, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, Wake Forest. Who else? North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what North Carolina. Well, don't forget North Carolina. They got to play. Who they got to play week 0? They're gonna blow them boys out. FAMU.
Look at their roster.
You just want FAMU just to get. It just honestly, you just want FAMU just to lose. Like we know why, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Like I keep saying, we'll get to that a little bit later. But yeah, they are gonna blow out FAMU. But yeah.
I'm gonna do some scouting on them.
Interesting.
All right, what's interesting to you?
The quarterback for North Carolina.
This replacement of Sam Howell, right?
It's Drake May. It's Drake May, the brother of Luke May, who was on the basketball team. You remember he was
Luke May, yeah.
Luke May, yeah.
So that's interesting. 6'4" quarterback.
Oh yeah,
should be good.
Big dude.
I think he's a sophomore this year.
He must have been a freshman last year.
Okay.
Do some scouting on him too.
NC State, man. I'm not keeping off NC State.
NC State, I saw them beat Clemson last year in overtime. That was the game that Clemson should have won.
Yeah, that we're not gonna talk on that. that was ultimately it was a test. I haven't seen DJ get tested, but truly 2 games, and that was when he played Notre Dame and when he played NC State. You know, I
thought Trevor Lawrence played Notre Dame.
Yeah, we played him twice.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence played both games.
Trevor Lawrence did not play both games.
Oh, he had COVID. My bad. He had COVID. My bad. Go ahead. My bad. My fault. He had COVID. I forgot. Mm-hmm. Until I did, but didn't I tell y'all was gonna be Notre Dame in the ACC championship?
You did.
COVID season. Didn't I tell y'all that?
Yeah, but now we don't have that cushion of Trevor, which is okay because DJ is a good quarterback.
DJ always been a good quarterback.
Yeah, but now it has to be to a point where he knows the legacy, but we're not going to live off a legacy of
you can't
of good Clemson quarterbacks. Now he has to make his own. So coming into this year, I believe that he's ready to dominate. He's ready to put his mark on college football as he should, and offensively, I'm ready to go back to wide receiver U. You know what I'm saying? That's who we really are. Like
Sammy Watkins.
You can go ahead and name them. Go ahead.
Sammy Watkins. Who else was a Clemson wide receiver in the NFL?
Like, please.
Travis Benjamin. No, he went to the U. I'm sorry, he went to the U. I'm sorry, he went to the U.
2019.
There was a Benjamin on your team that went to Clemson, I think. No, I'm sorry. It was Benjamin that went to Clemson because they got the Benjamin from the U. We got Benjamin. We got another Benjamin from Clemson.
He was tough. He was about 6'3", 6'4". Yeah.
He was our best wide receiver behind Sammy Watkins.
It was tough. But yeah, bro. Our defense is tough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just ready. I'm ready to go back to Clemson dominate. This Alabama mess. Like,
Bama. See, this is the problem I got when Clemson people mention Bama in the playoff like every year.
Why can't we?
No. Hold. I'm defending y'all.
Played them twice.
Hey, I'm defending y'all, fellas. I'm defending y'all because Bama fans all this and that, but I'm like, you gotta realize that Alabama can be beat.
As we can see, yeah.
And Bama fans can't see that though. They can't see that.
They see that.
They see that, but they can't see that though.
It's just like us saying, we're tired of hearing Alabama, but Alabama's like, oh, you know who we are, our legacy, da 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 da. But Alabama knows they can be weak because they seen it all last season. Like
definitely, Georgia beat them in that.
Lose like 2 games. So it's like, and they actually physically lost, a really tough game against Texas A&M. But when it comes to
funny.
Clemson fans, it's like, bro, we know where we stand when it comes to beating Bama. We know where it stands when it comes to beating teams. Iowa State kind of got us, a little on the ropes.
Well, I can.
I would have a chance to blow them out, but
that should have been a blowout. Yeah, that should have been a blowout.
When it comes into ACC play, like, man, I don't see nobody messing with us, bro. I honestly don't see nobody messing with us. Honestly, like, I think
because to be honest with you, Bama. I think Bama can't. Let me slow down for a second. Okay, I'm back. Bama can't be beat.
You said they can?
Yeah, they can. I mean, they can.
Yeah.
Any team can be beat.
Yeah, we get that. We get that. Ultimately, it's just the seemed to be like the Cleveland Golden State kind of thing that was going on. I thought that was going to be a consistent thing for us, that we were going to be top tier to where we were going to be playing Alabama every time going into the playoffs if we did see them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that's with Alabama. But when we're just strictly talking about ACC play, it's just, I see it as a kind of bring back moment. It's almost like, all right, if we talk about Marvel, it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? We have new villains now. We have Kang, you know what I'm saying? We don't have why can't I think of his name? Who is the last villain for Marvel?
Oh, spit. Oh, shoot.
I can't think of his name. I'm so crazy.
Me neither. I'm sorry.
Gosh. Y'all, come on. Y'all got. I wish y'all could help us in the comment. I am so blown away. Anyways, literally, I'm mad, y'all. I'm mad that I can't think of it. But literally, we're dealing with, a refresh, bro. This is almost like the metaverse. We're coming back to, a different universe, and Clemson's gonna be on top. I don't have no problem with Wake Forest. I don't have no problem with Pittsburgh, but all that mess, that's over with. We're not
It
about
seems.
to have
It seems like.
I also feel like Louisville's probably going to be, kind of a little problem as well.
They always,
yeah,
yeah, that's true. They always trying to find a way to find ACC teams' problems.
yeah.
But yeah, we should have a good season with the ACC. By the way, Pac-12 teams to look out for this year. Primetime games of the season. Sleeper teams. Okay, now here's what I got. USC and Oregon. No, I'm sorry. I got USC. No, Utah.
Thank you.
Utah.
They have them down to repeat.
Utah is going to win the Pac-12. They're going to win the Pac-12. I know you guys saying why I'm clapping, because I'm just saying that this.
Wait, whoa!
That is my prediction.
You said. Wait. Cause maybe these AirPods you need, You said Utah's gonna win it, the Pac-12.
Yeah, they're gonna. You saw how they beat Oregon, and you saw how they beat UCLA and USC.
And who's at USC? Wait.
They got. I know that they got Lincoln Riley. I know that they got Lincoln Riley. I know, but
and they also got his quarterback.
I know that I'm getting in that. But here's the kicker. USC gonna give Utah trouble. They're gonna give him trouble. They're gonna give him trouble because Lincoln Riley and his staff.
Are they gonna win?
Who?
You said Utah's gonna give USC trouble. Are they gonna win?
They're gonna win. They're gonna win. But I just don't. Well, just this USC last year in the Pac-12, they got to beat Utah. That's it. And they got to beat UCLA too. Yeah, about that. They got to beat UCLA too.
UCLA's easy. Oh. All right. We'll see. Okay.
But we all know UCLA and the USC gonna be leaving the Pac-12 after this season, going to Big Ten. But I still got a funny suspicion that they're going. Yeah, 2024, year after next. I'm sorry. I still got a funny suspicion that they're gonna try to beat beat USC in 2023 this year and next year. You
think Utah's just gonna run the table, for the next 2 seasons? You think they're just gonna? You think they're just gonna? You think Lincoln Riley's just not gonna? You think he's just gonna lay down? You think Lincoln Riley's gonna, lay down with his great offense? Wow.
I mean,
it's disrespectful.
Okay. Oklahoma, USC people. Lincoln Riley, if you listening.
USC's back, by the way. They're back.
Hold on. Back. I'm gonna do an apology letter. USC, Lincoln Riley, I apologize.
No, you don't.
Shut up. Shut it. Hold on. Before you say
2006 is back. 2006 is back.
You mean 05? You mean 2005?
2005, 2006. They're back.
For USC, I'm sorry. I apologize. ACC teams, Clemson, I'm sorry.
Amen.
Shut up. I'm sorry.
You're not.
All right. SEC. The SEC teams to look out for this year in primetime games of the season. That's easy.
The SEC teams? LSU,
Bama, Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia,
Arkansas.
Ole Miss, Missouri, Mississippi. Yeah. Everybody saying the SEC, this or that. Stop it. The SEC is a good conference. You tell people saying, the SEC, this or that. Stop it.
It's okay. it's the football conference for me right now currently.
Yeah, because SEC football like on Saturday at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3:30 Saturday on ESPN on CBS. Who's on? The SEC.
Mm-hmm.
ACC actually. ACC
Hold on, we'll get to that. We'll get that in a minute. But
and Big 10 zone and Big 12 zone too.
But the SEC, like on 7:30 or 7 o'clock on ESPN. Who's on the SEC?
ACC.
On ESPN. No,
ACC's on too. Clemson's on.
We'll get
7:30.
Hold up! Stop!
8 o'clock sometimes.
Hey! We're talking about the SEC.
The Pac-12's on. Well, they come on around like 10. Yeah,
they come on about like
they still on. They still
10,
on at night.
O'clock.
They still on at night. You said at night. They still on at night.
You still got game.
All right, can you refer me to the evening? So maybe we can get past that part.
Thank you.
The evening time.
But the Pac-12. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We still got games going about 10:30 at night, going about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Don't be watching that. No.
I'll be watching them. I'll be watching them.
If it's a good one, I'll try. But
I'll be watching because I'll be seeing. I saw Oregon play 4 times last season at night. It was about like 10:30 at night, going about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm supposed to be preparing for Sunday football. I said no, I'm gonna watch this. And then as you know, college football final came on, so you know how to watch that. But they got some good games on the Pac-12 at 10:30 at night on Fox Sports 1 and on ESPN. And on Pac-12 Network.
They do. But I'd rather watch the SEC during the day, the time that I can try to keep my eyes open to actually watch it. You know what I'm saying? So
SEC, they got some good games on during rivalry week, like Auburn, Alabama, the Iron Bowl, Florida, Georgia, down in Jacksonville, Florida, Georgia, playing only rivalry. Georgia got Georgia Tech. That don't count though, but still, that's still a rivalry though, you know.
But LSU
and Florida,
LSU, Bama.
Yes.
That is
prime time game on CBS.
That is the game.
Somebody got a dog barking in the back.
I'm talking barking.
I think that's you.
That's you.
That ain't me. I ain't got no pets.
I ain't got no pet.
You got a dog outside your house?
I ain't got no pets in the building, man. Shoot, we ain't got no. We can't have no pets in the building, man. Shoot.
You got a dog outside.
But yeah, we got. Big Ten got some good games on 12 o'clock.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Turn your TV down.
It's not my TV. It's outside.
Oh.
It's outside.
Oh.
I thought it's your mic.
No, it ain't my mic.
No, that's outside. Like,
so you can't have pets in your building. You can't have pets in your building. What's wrong with you?
What?
It's not the dog outside.
You see.
You know I have a little jokey joke.
Yeah, I'm looking for a dog inside my house. I can't find it. Let me just look for this imaginary dog in my house.
Oh my god. Deshaun, matter of fact, we don't go. We're gonna move past this.
Go to commercial break.
There's no commercial breaks. We're live.
Whoever Sean goes out and looks at that dog.
I apologize for the viewers watching. I do apologize, though. I apologize. It's just a silly moment right now, you know.
Yeah. Anyways,
FBS preview. Josh, I'll let you handle this for me. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So we all know our other FBS teams. They don't get that much love. Like we talk about the Power 5. So I think that the first thing, we should jump in and talk about is JMU, James Madison. You know what I'm saying? They're in a new conference this year, and they're getting a chance to get qualified for a bowl game, which is really, really cool. It's like when, Old Dominion, jumped up to, FBS, and then they just started getting, beat all the time. Anyways, ain't no Old Dominion hate, though. We love ODU over here.
Shout out to Lamar James. Shout out to Lamar James, bro, for Indian River. He played for ODU, man.
Right. But
that's my boy, man. That's my boy.
JMU is definitely having a chance to, truly prove themselves. So how do y'all think? Do y'all think that they're ready this year, or will it take them, maybe next year or these couple more years that's coming up, 2024, 2025?
I mean, hey, they did get a quarterback. I mean, hey, the former quarterback from what's his name? Danucci. He played for the Cowboys. He came from JMU. Shout out JMU, man.
I feel like if Cincinnati can do it, they can do it.
Cincinnati, they got a team. I think Cincinnati, they can't go in the playoff though.
We're not looking for Cincinnati to go to the playoffs again. We're good. First of all, I wanted to take it there. But how did you did it? James Madison, y'all gonna have a good year this year. You definitely make the top 25. But let's just jump right into it, Deshaun, because you took it there. I'm not looking for Cincinnati.
I ain't saying nothing there. I'm just saying true facts. No, I did not. No, you start.
I do. They had a great team last year. I enjoyed that team. They got some NFL talent that is now in the league. But I don't want to see that anymore. I don't want to see the college football playoffs giving the break off and these No. That was bad. That was bad ratings. Man. Yeah. No. Georgia and Alabama should not have been playing that national championship.
Whoa.
They should not have been playing that.
Stop right there.
They should have not. Yep. They shouldn't.
I did predict it last year. I did predict it
last year. No. You're not gonna do that, Rashawn. Come on. You flip-flopped. You flip-flopped.
Get up.
You're either gonna choose Cincinnati or what? Or Georgia? Yeah, they were playing. Yeah. You're going to choose one of them two. You didn't even choose. You said Cincinnati at first, then you switched to Georgia. So no, you're not qualified. You're not qualified. Respectfully. Respectfully. You're not qualified. But yeah, JMU can make it.
I mean, they can make it. They just got to. What conference they in?
Let me. I don't know.
What conference they in, Josh?
I think they just went to the Sun Belt.
Oh Lord, they were ODU.
What about Liberty?
Liberty?
Yes, I got Liberty this year. I think. Yeah,
they should. Liberty. They should win the Sun Belt anyway and win a bowl game.
Who?
Liberty.
I think it's gonna be a little harder this year. But
Josh, you are right because they don't got the quarterback no more.
Malik didn't make the team. I mean, Malik was the team, but they had good other pieces.
But they had a good defense though.
Good defense. So,
because Malik he hadn't do much.
Nah, all he had to do. Well, he did a lot though. He was running the ball crazy. Like Lamar out there.
But, I thought he was Lamar Jackson at first. Yeah. Is he got Lamar Jackson DNA?
And he had Louisville. He had a great arm, so
he's very accurate.
Yeah. So the receivers were definitely crazy, and they're not even huge. They're not big receivers at all. They're just probably making 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", probably 170 pounds, and it was going to get every catch he was throwing. So Liberty, I'm telling you, Liberty, like you saying, Liberty's defense is tough, but Sun Belt gonna be hard.
See, that's how that's how when Liberty was like in the most of them games this past season because the defense held him in the whole entire time. So Malik didn't have to do much last year.
Yeah, especially against Coastal Carolina. So like, yeah.
Yes. Shout out to Coastal Carolina people, by the way, down in Carolina, because
Are they gonna have a good season this year?
Carolina's pretty good. Yeah,
because
that coach is definitely good.
That coach is very serious about winning games. He might be another head football coach I used to know that in the high school. Glenwood Furby.
You know, I'm surprised they don't. I'm surprised that Coastal Carolina didn't,
get a bowl game.
Make the jump like Cincinnati did. I'm surprised that they didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Because they do have a nice little team there. In the Charleston area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. That's your South Carolina connect. But
okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Who will crack the top 10 from the small conferences? The small conferences. Possibly, which is starting like right now, during this era, during this college football era coming right now.
I think you're talking about the season, or just like the season, or like years on, like
the season and years on.
All right, I'm about to look at the teams real quick.
Just off the dome, I'm gonna take Cincinnati. I don't ultimately know who's everybody's returning, but just off the dome, I would take them right now because, like you said, Owen, you're gonna look up more teams, but that's who I would take to be top 10 right now. But top 10 going forward the future, that's up in the air.
The American Conference, probably SMU, just because they got a new coach now.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, maybe SMU can build up.
Okay.
ECC. I mean, that's small conference. I forgot.
Okay, I know you guys see my comments. I'm gonna say who is your top team for college football?
Who else?
In all of college football?
All or just in the smaller schools?
Okay. Do y'all turn your chats on the thing? Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that was me. Okay.
Who is your top team for the top team in all of college football or in? Because all of college football.
Yeah, all of college football.
Probably Bama.
Alabama. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got another one. Okay. Let's see. Hold up. All right. Let's see. What's the game? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. What's the games you're looking for this season? I'm gonna type it in the chat too. Hold on.
Games I'm looking forward to the season.
Hold on, I'm typing in chat. What is the game that we are looking for? Hold on. Looking for this season. All right, here we go. This gonna come up.
Well, I'm definitely gonna watch all of Miami games. That's right here.
Okay, cool. Okay, so for me, for the viewers watching, yes, that's me typing in the chat so far. So out of FCS, FBS, I want to see Michigan and Ohio State in this season battle for the Big Ten. We'll get to the Big Ten championship. And for FCS, I want to see JSU battle Alcorn State again for the sweat.
I was gonna say
for the
that.
sweat.
We on the same page. We on the same page, Deshaun.
Okay, for the MEAC, hold up. We're typing for the MEAC.
He's at Norfolk State versus Jackson State. It should make that happen for 2024. Jackson State versus Norfolk State.
That'd be crazy.
At a neutral site.
Cutting off.
There's a possibility if that happens, y'all might have to come down to Atlanta.
That's the city. No. We talking about a regular season.
That is regular season. That is regular season game.
Yeah.
I
think they would.
Week 0.
They're coming to Norfolk. We're not going nowhere.
Neutral site.
Ain't no neutral site.
Site.
I would think that it had to be a neutral site. I would think that it would have to be a neutral site game. No. Just for the NCAA, you know. I wanted to be in Norfolk State. Don't get me wrong.
Tickets will go up during that week.
I would be first in line.
Okay, for the MEAC, NSU or South Carolina for the title.
South Carolina.
Hold on, I'm typing in the chat.
Let me add. It's gonna be. Whoa! What you say?
Carolina. For the MEAC, NSU or South Carolina for the MEAC title?
South Carolina State.
South Carolina State for the MEAC title. I'm typing in the chat.
NSU.
MEAC title. Yeah.
For the MEAC title.
Norfolk State. Hopefully, I'm not betting against this year. I think we got some good pieces.
But you can't count Buddy Pugh out though.
No, I'm not counting him out. I'm definitely not. I can see them winning it again. I can see them running it back. But necessarily, I don't want to. Because if Norfolk State beats Central, it's a wrap before we see South Carolina State. It's over.
Okay, so that's our thought.
Because we play Central and we play A&T before we play, because A&T is out of conference and it's a tougher
A&T's in the Big South. And y'all should be A&T. Shout out to my dad's friend HBCU school, by the way.
So, first of all, let's run this back. We beat Hampton. If we beat Hampton,
y'all gonna beat Hampton.
A&T.
Hey, that's no problem right there.
Central. Beat Delaware State. Beat Morgan. No, we can. If we win all those games at
is Howard and me at
a 10-point lead? No, that's too close.
No, I'm saying is Howard. Is Howard still in me at?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Josh.
Yeah, I know we can take care of Howard. Hopefully we're on the struggles with them, but struggles is Delaware State, Central, and of course South Carolina State. And if you throw Morgan in there, they might can shake some things up. But definitely Delaware State, Central. If we can beat both of those going into playing South Carolina State later into the end, bruh, I think we can beat South Carolina State. I think we can beat them going in, and we can go celebrate this championship bowl, because we're gonna beat Jackson State if y'all go there. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Upset of ESPN will cover that probably if
ABC
if Norfolk State wins. No, I'm talking about next day. ESPN will talk about how Jackson State got upset by Norfolk State.
Yep,
he capping tonight, right? He capped.
We're capping at ESPN.
Bro, you're the god of cap.
Skip Bayless will be up there talking about it, and he'll just be going in on Jackson State. And I wouldn't want that to happen because I love Jackson State too. They fellow HBCU, but it would be broadcasted everywhere. Stephen A. He'll go in. Yeah.
See, this is really what I was trying to tell on. We can finally see like the chat and stuff on regular TV. Had the thing scrolling while we talking. That's what I'm gonna start doing during the show. Like, you know.
Yeah, and those who are watching, please, y'all can chat too.
Yeah, so I think with yeah. Mm-hmm. And also all right, anywho, next all right, here we go. Swack at me at whoa, yeah. Swack and me at throw jabs at me today. Who will have the gold team this year? Okay.
Ultimately, Jackson State University. They have the best team on paper in both conferences. Like, you know, you got a 5-star at your starting receiver, and he's going to play on defense. I hope that's going to be safe for him, you know, because I definitely want to see him play the whole entire season. But, yeah, it's Jackson State. Like, I don't see nobody else that's coming that could possibly be first, you know. Fam is definitely second.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think so. Yeah. But
agree with that.
yeah, I gotta take them Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go. Go Tigers. He was saying go Hurricanes earlier, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, outside of Jackson State and of course James Madison, we talked about them earlier. An FCS team that's always up there is North Dakota State.
Dakota State.
They always been there.
No,
that's quarterback you of the FCS.
honestly, it is. People don't realize that, but it is.
Did that chat thing pop up?
I gotta put it. I'm sorry.
Okay. So while we talking, you know, like I'm gonna start having things scroll on the screen so they can know what's gonna happen during the week, and also, you know, like breaking news. I'm had that joint blinking. You know,
wait, that's gonna be on ESPN.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, ESPN 2. I'm typing.
I was like, hold on, y'all
gonna hold on.
Y'all playing.
This is my first time I'm doing these credits during the show. I apologize.
Afternoon slot. All right.
ESPN 2 at 2 o'clock.
North Dakota State. I can't forget about my boys. Actually, a school that I actually applied to.
You applied to that school before, Josh?
No. The school I'm getting is Sam Houston State.
Now that's a good team.
Watch
out for Sam Houston State.
Sam, like I definitely, I didn't know. Yeah, they definitely.
I want to type hit the chat button.
They've been decent.
Yeah. Thank you.
They've been decent. So ESPN at 7 o'clock. Okay, ESPN 2. Okay, but yeah, Sam, James Madison's gone now, so North Dakota State can definitely come back. Who else? Who else is out there? Villanova?
Nah.
No.
No. They are bad at football. They are really bad. They are really
because every time I see them play, I'm like, Villanova has a team.
I ain't know they ain't had a team.
That's the same thing I say about UConn.
Yeah. I was just thinking about them, bro. You just took it out. I'm like, UConn has a football team? Like, ugh. Yeah, but
I think Gonzaga. I think
Gonzaga.
they have a football. I don't think they have a football team. I don't think they have a football team.
Is Georgetown have a football team?
Georgia?
Georgetown.
Oh, Georgia.
I don't know.
Let me see.
It's
so like, for the viewers watching, we will be covering Monday Night Football, by the way, this season on YouTube and ESPN.
They do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they do got a football team.
Yeah, they're bad too.
They are bad.
FCS. Jacksonville State.
Didn't they beat Florida State this past year?
Somebody. Yeah, I think it was Florida State. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Jacksonville State. I just randomly talk at y'all. Shout out to the University of Jacksonville Dolphins.
Yes.
The Dolphin mascot. Yeah. Yeah. This is my ultimate question to y'all. Who has the best and worst mascot? Like, really, out of all college teams, like, who has the best mascot?
The best
I would say.
one.
I'll say I get him. No, I wouldn't get him.
I like Oklahoma State's mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hit the chat on.
Bro, you just on fire tonight.
Hey, it's like ESPN. It's gonna be this gonna.
Yeah, for those watching the Yankees, for those Yankees fans out there, they're beating Seattle 7-2.
This what I'm gonna be doing because I want the viewers to watch.
Julio Rodriguez is not playing, so that doesn't count.
That's true.
Just
for the viewers watching,
don't say that's true. Just say
just for Seattle fans.
Okay.
Just for Seattle fans.
Just for Seattle fans. I apologize, but this gonna be a
Seattle fans.
This gonna be a new trend during the show. Have everything like scrolling through, like the chat scrolling through to see what really breaking news, score alerts, or topics we're gonna be talking about. Or let's see, yeah. I'm trying to make you guys can chime into the chat too. But I want this sports podcast network to grow.
Y'all.
Of course.
Y'all.
We want it to grow, y'all. So y'all gotta comment.
Y'all gotta comment.
Like, subscribe, comment, share.
Do all that and then some.
Yeah.
Let us know what y'all like. You have our socials, so you can hit us up there. But yeah, we gonna keep it going. But of course I like my own mascot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go with the Oregon Duck mascot. What's his name? No.
The Ducks.
Notre Dame's mascot.
The Irish.
The Irish man.
The fighting Irish.
He doing push-ups on people.
Yeah.
He like.
Yeah. I'll go with him. I think the worst mascot that I've seen.
The Demon Deacons mascot.
It gotta be Vanderbilt's mascot. No, not Vanderbilt, not the Demon Deacons. I think Arizona. The two Wildcats, those things are weird looking. I'll take Arizona. Yeah, the girl Wildcat and the guy.
What about the Gators' female mascot?
They have that too.
Yeah, they do. They still got it.
Disgusting. Yeah, that she be having like pink lips.
Oh, we didn't mention Stanford.
Oh yeah, the tree.
The tree.
Yeah. Now check this out.
That's ugly.
Now, I got something to say about that before we air off. Stanford Cardinal. But you got a tree. That's your mascot.
But
I mean, they got a tree as our logo, so
right. It's a tree.
All right, I want bring the chat up, man.
They know what they're watching.
I'm just.
This is what you're watching.
I had to, because Owen. Hey, matter of fact, for the viewers watching,
For the views.
Why don't you just say it? Why don't you just say what you're gonna say?
For the views.
Okay, for the viewers watching, you are watching College Football Preview Show on YouTube, powered by YouTube and StreamYard. So Yeah.
with the guys. You're watching with the guys.
Hey, yo. What was that? What was that?
Yo.
For the viewers watching,
Rashawn.
that won't me.
What's that?
That won't me. That was Josh.
Rashawn.
That was
Rashawn. What was that?
That was Josh, man.
That was not me.
Hey.
You know.
Yeah, I got a Yankees tweet. Hold up.
Yo. I apologize for Rashawn's actions.
That was not me. That was not me. If you was watching. That was
you, bro.
Okay. I got a Yankee tweet, y'all, for a second, y'all, on Twitter. How about them Yankees? When it's 7-2. Let's go. Let's go.
Now, can y'all beat Houston in this? Can y'all beat Houston in the 7-game series?
I don't know about that.
That would be nice. I don't know about that, but we'll get that.
But yeah.
I like the additions that the Yankees picked up, though.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all need some pitching.
It's about time.
Desperately. Deshaun's favorite pitcher. I don't know if he's gonna ever come back.
He ain't coming back.
I
mean, at this point, it really don't matter.
It don't matter.
Chapman.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. Yeah.
Type in chat on.
Take away the chat.
Bring the chat up.
Oh, they already know that they won. We just said it. We just said it.
Yankees won, y'all.
Dang, we'll talk about the Braves now.
Okay, hold up.
You know.
ATL.
Yes, sir.
The reigning champions, y'all. The reigning champs. That's what we have to talk about.
We did sign Austin Riley. We did sign Austin Riley to a 10-year deal. Good third baseman.
Sure.
We sent Robinson Cano to the AAA team. He was terrible.
Yeah, I sent him. Oh, cow. Facts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all want Robinson Cano back?
No.
We're good.
We're good, bro. We're good, bro.
Thank you, though. We're good. Y'all can do what y'all gotta do.
At least the Yankees won. That's all I'm happy about. At least the Yankees won. At home, too? At home?
But y'all supposed to win at home. That's supposed to be the Mariners.
Yeah, that's true. But the Mariners, they always be the team that like stick around a lot, you know.
Y'all had a tough time against the Royals.
I know.
Yeah,
we did. Yesterday and no, we took care of them Saturday, but it was yesterday we had a problem. Yesterday, I'm like, what? We can.
Y'all barely took care of the. When it was tied with 0-0, then
Aaron Judge hit that home run.
Y'all could not handle them. Y'all can't do it against the Royals, man.
I think the biggest problem is we got to deal with Houston.
Yeah.
And who did Houston pick up? God.
They
picked up. Let me see what they picked up. They picked up somebody. I'll take the text. That's right. They picked up Trey Mancini from the Baltimore Orioles.
I knew that was going to happen.
Another bat in the lineup for Houston.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean nothing.
No, I mean, hey, he was in the bad spot in Baltimore early in this season.
No, Baltimore turned things around. I'm surprised that they traded Trey Mancini because it looked like Baltimore was set. At least to make like a wild card. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hold on. Two inaugural institutions under the umbrella of the University of North Carolina system has planned to meet on the football field. NC State to host A&T. Ooh.
When?
Hold on, I'm about to tell you.
That's good. This North Carolina system is definitely working out. That's good. Good money for A&T.
They don't tell you when though. That's the thing I don't like about it. They don't tell you when though, but
2025, something like that.
Because I think A&T will be playing Duke this year too. Again.
Okay, might see a Duke upset. Maybe. Maybe not.
Let's see, JSU. Let's see what's popping on JSU right quick. All right. We played, okay, for the viewers watching, I apologize. We played Jackson State 3 o'clock on ESPN2. Not 2 o'clock, but 3 o'clock. I apologize for the viewers. But we are playing the afternoon game on Sunday. Tennessee.
Excuse time, just in case y'all wanted to go to the game. And then Deshaun got y'all arriving to the game late. Excuse his time.
How you guys think I typed in the chat during the show, you know, like have it scrolling, you know, like I do on TV, you know.
That's fine.
Right.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay. Cause that's something I'm thinking I'm gonna do from now on, you know, like when we talking, you know, like
you forget you still talking to them, right?
Oh, my bad.
You know, like you can verbalize this. What you typed in chat, you can verbalize it.
Okay.
You can tell.
Because you literally just said the Yankees beat Seattle, and you typed it in. So
it was a habit. I had to get used to typing into the chat. You know, people. You know, I just, you know, I know a lot of people gonna blast me later on after the show. You know, it's all good though.
It's all good. Cause we'll get you first, and then they'll get you.
Oh, I seen the comments. I know. Trust me, I know. I seen the comments from the last episode we did. Shoot,
man.
I'm not even gonna comment on that because we were on TV. You know,
right?
I was like, yo, that is crazy, bro. But I got North State beating Hampton in the first game of the season, home game. There's no way they being Marshall. I tell you that. Though. I'm sorry.
We can beat Marshall.
Yeah, I played Marshall week 1.
Yeah, we beat Marshall.
Y'all didn't beat Marshall. Not last year.
Okay, well we can try. We beat them this year.
We can.
I want to see. I play ODU again. That's a big game.
ODU don't want that. ODU don't want that.
I mean, they did. North State did almost beat them though.
Don't want that. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them.
Y'all better beat them before I beat them.
This year. They're weak this year.
Shout out to Lamarion James, by the way. That's my boy. You know.
Just like they don't want that work in basketball.
No, for sure. Definitely don't want it down in Never mind. Let me shut up. I ain't gonna start no controversy tonight. You know, I ain't gonna start no controversy tonight. But yeah, you're right. I just think, to be honest with you, if they can just end this ODU North State beef in football, North State can finally say, hey, we beat ODU.
Yeah, because we was literally, it was really about to beat them boys. And it was so at home, that packed crowd was so sick that they were about to go home with the loss. Them fans was about to be just totally upset.
I thought they were going to have a riot in Norfolk.
Oh, it had, bro.
That was my biggest scary moment. I thought they were going to have a riot after the game, bro.
Crazy. Campus was going to go crazy.
Because I never forget, I was covering Oregon and Auburn that same night, and North State playing ODU because of course I was ABC and ESPN at the time, and I was like, until my mama was screaming in the other room. She was talking about Norfolk State gonna lose to ODU in the fourth quarter. They lost the fourth quarter. And I was like, how? Y'all was winning. Y'all was winning like 14-12 the entire time.
Yeah, but you know, you got a disciplined team, a disciplined, structured, a team that's built to last. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may get down early, but when you build to last, man, you find a way to come back and win. So yeah.
But do y'all think Norfolk State gonna play ODU again in the future though? To get a little payback, especially you got Coach Odom there too.
Hopefully he would, you know, find suit into that, you know, that rivalry, that in city rivalry. Hopefully he'll find that, you know, good for the team. I'll say 2025, 2026, maybe.
Because I seen Coach Odom coach against Jackson State when Coach Prime first coached in the spring. They killed us. They killed us until we came back and beat them at their house. I ain't gonna lie, that game in the Southern we played last season, and JSU played against Southern. I was shocked that was a primetime game because I was thinking that'd be like an afternoon game, so they worry about no fights on the field, you know.
Right.
Until we beat them, I was like, I thought that was a prime time. I thought it was an afternoon game like supposed to. They put it in primetime television on ESPN Plus. And that was good for HBCU football. Had a primetime game. They need to have more primetime games with HBCU football, including Norfolk State too. You know,
they should, and even like the smaller schools too, like Division II schools. You know, that we don't get a chance to talk about.
But I remember Norfolk State played somebody on a Thursday night in Norfolk State. It was like 2011, and this one we had Pete Adrian. That's when they had Pete Adrian, and they played somebody. No, it was Delaware State.
Okay.
It was cold that night. The game was on ESPNU.
Yeah, I don't think I maybe went to that one.
My dad said if you was playing, I'll be out there. If you was playing, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I said to myself during the football season when it gets cold, I don't care if it is a cousin, a little brother, my nephew, or whoever. I'm staying the first quarter, second quarter. I'm gone after that.
I got sick.
What if it's a good? What if it's a good, exciting game? They're just going back and forth, trading touchdowns.
Man, I seen, bro.
We've seen this movie before.
I'm a true fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have stood in the rain for games, and those games get exciting. Those games do get exciting.
I coached in rain games before when I was coaching Indian River. We played Kings Ford.
Yeah.
We played. I never get. We played when we played Kings Ford.
Was it okay? When did y'all play Kings Ford? Were you talking about? Was it a playoff game?
No, it was a regular season game.
Oh.
It was. Check this out. It was still technically like mid cool and warm at the same time, like mid October, like the first week of October. Cause I never get Deep Creek played at Osmond Homecoming.
Yes, I went to that game and stood in the rain all night.
Bro, no. It was so trench. My whole check this out. It was so cool. It was so cold and rainy at the same time. Bro.
That was
my whole body was like shaking when I came home. I had to take me a hot shower.
I stood in that rain.
A hot shower, and I had to get some soup, and I had to drink some Gatorade and some water.
And I just
knew my body back.
I knew Deep Creek was gonna find a way to beat them, and they could not.
Check this out. Deep Creek. That same week they played Deep Creek. They played when we lost to Deep Creek that Friday night after that was a disaster. But still, when I found out they were playing Deep Creek that week, somebody on social media, somebody of Deep Creek social media page on Instagram had RIP Austin Smith on one side, and then RIP Austin on the other side. So I said it's gonna rain this Friday. Lord behold, look what happened. It rained.
And they got clapped. So
and we lost to Kings Fort. It wasn't that bad. It was like 14-3. Cause that rain condition in Suffolk, you go out to Suffolk. I could tell you what's out in Suffolk. When I coach out in Suffolk, coached against Suffolk team like Nansen Rivers, Kings Fort. But Kings Fort, that weather out there in Kings Fort, oh my gosh, man! I had to make sure the footballs were dry. I was trying to make sure dry the footballs out during halftime. Do like we had to bring out. We had a heater out there in the locker room.
no,
And the field condition was worse.
I'm good.
I said we should have had turf. We should have played on artificial turf.
I'm good. I froze. I can't. I think it was when we played Maury.
That was cold.
What year did we play? We played Maury in
20. That was 2018 after I resigned.
Yes, that was the game where I was like, man, freezing at these games ain't it.
Because I never forget when we played Maury the first time in the playoffs. We had number 1 seed in 2017. When Kings Fort beat Austin Smith. So I think we had like a tiebreaker between because we lost to Kings Fort, and I think we had to beat Western Branch with a Austin Smith loss to get number 1 seed. You know, they wasn't in our district, but still, I never get Coach Furby told me that we got to beat Western Branch with a Kings Fort win or loss, so we could be tied with Austin Smith. So two schools had number 1 seed in different districts.
That's crazy.
It was sort of like you know how like the NFL and college football, and you gotta have you can win and have another team win or loss just to get number 1 seed. It was something like that on that Friday night. Because Western Branch was gonna go was in the hunt for the playoffs, but Kings Fort beat Western Branch in the last regular season game before Kings Fort played Austin Smith. So I was like, we should win until we had to keep a lookout for Austin Smith because we didn't want them to win, and we had to travel. We had one home game and then travel. We didn't want that.
Not at all. Not at all.
But I hope this year's NRA team. I hope they can. They should be okay. They got Brandon Carr and they got Rasheem Brooks as assistant coach. I heard Rasheem Brooks on the coaching staff.
Okay, that's what's up.
He's taking over. I think he's probably taking over for me too. I think so. You know, yeah, it's all good. But I think they can win some games. Only tough games on the schedule this season is Austin Smith, Deep Creek, and Western Branch. Who just text me? All right, everybody text me on this time.
Awesome. Oscar Smith, Deep Creek, Western Branch. Yeah, definitely Western Branch game. I'm gonna see if I can try to make a game this year. I haven't been to a game in two years.
I ain't been to hustle game since when Inter beat Austin Smith over in their house.
That's a long time.
But check this out. It's been 3 years since Inter beat Austin Smith. It's been 3 years. So I guess for like new alignment and new coaching staff, it's been 20 years since Inter High School won the state championship in 5A state championship. It's been 20 years. So Ms. Dunbar, Coach Brandon Carr, everybody who in Riverset, it's time. It's time. It's time. This is your year. This is your year to be in the playoff. It's time.
That is so funny saying that.
It's time. it's time.
It is time.
Because like only the good coaching hire I'm really impressed is getting Coach Brandon Carr back to Indian River. He was at Grassfield last season, as an offensive lineman coach. So this is a good hire for Indian River he knows in the area. I coached with him. He was my coach when I was in high school. So he got that edge. So if he can bring Inter back to that promised land, they're gonna be in the playoffs.
We gonna see. We gonna see.
For the viewers watching, I want to thank you guys for watching the college football preview show. I know we got off topic sometimes, but during this time, that's how we do during this time, right, y'all?
That is ultimately how we do this time, because y'all enjoy that, right? Y'all enjoy our little rants or off topic conversations. Rashawn with dogs barking and him just abruptly just typing things in the chat and like y'all like this. Y'all like our funness. Like this is just how we talk offline. So it is us. That's just us.
And don't forget this Thursday night, me and Owen will be calling the Jacksonville Jaguars game against the Raiders preseason game. Get some experience for preview for Monday Night Football. I know Josh gonna be he got to take care of some business. So
very busy. Very busy.
But the three of us as a whole, we're gonna call the Georgia Tech and Clemson game, and also we will be calling Monday Night Football this season too on StreamYard and YouTube, powered by ESPN. Other than that, we'll see you next. No. We'll see you this Thursday night for a football special, NFL football special, preseason. Raiders against the Jaguars on StreamYard and YouTube, powered by YouTube. All right.
All righty. All right. NFL football.
Next, college football. Welcome home. Welcome home. All right, we'll see you this Thursday night on StreamYard / YouTube. Welcome.
Thursday.
All right, ready for some football? That's all I can say. All right. We love y'all, man.
Love y'all, man. Follow the chat.
Follow
the social. Follow the socials.
All right.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe,
everything.
Share. Run it up.
All right.